Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Hurricanes career mode. We are back with a rematch from last episode. As some of you will know, we were playing the match up against the Highlanders. It glitched and we never finished the contest. We were doing extremely well up until that point, so we got the rematch here, even though it's the same match, but we're going to try it again, and we're definitely not going for any of the box kicks. Looking at what we have to do in this match, we need 3 interceptions. That's going to be very tough to do. We're going to need 37 tackles. I think that one is definitely doable. So let's see how we go up against the Landers yet again. So we are once again at Sky Stadium and once again up against the Highlanders. Now we had our fair share of glitches throughout that last match, but overall it was actually a relatively smooth game in terms of our passing and some really good position from the Canes. I've gone with a strong lineup yet again here just to make sure that we can do it twice in a row. Highlanders, they did manage to score twice against us, so that's a little bit of a concern. But of course, it's not on the record books, so it don't count. But let's see how we go here. Going to be Faliafunga, ready to kick this one off for the Highlanders. Right, let's see how we go. Now, since that last glitch, I believe there's been one more update to try and fix certain parts of the game, but I don't think that glitch was one of them. We'll have to wait and see what happens. I think it is the offside glitch maybe is gone. We'll soon find out. Roygard going off to this side. Thought about the offload and does manage to get it to Kinina here. Forwards. Oh, not joining the ruck. Hugh Renton turns. Where's he going? He was running away from us. Didn't want to get tackled. It looked like the under 8s. You first go from touch rugby to tackle. Big shot coming in from Xavier Numia. Last game up against the Highlanders, they had possession for a very long time. So let's see whether or not we can switch that up here. Oh, okay, we actually managed to get that ball. No indicator to tell us that we had it. Safwa Moore goes across now. Lomax, the backline, Braden Yossi, Peter Umaga Jensen, out to Lakai. That was a really risky offload, but a great pickup from Ruben Love. He's back at number 15 for us in this one. Straight run from Braden Yossi, trying to lure in the defence. Now Roygard, off to a Safwa Moore. Karefi. They're defending well here, the Highlanders, but we're going to do the sneaky Roygard snipe. Normally gets you an extra 5 or so metres. Lomax, off to Lakai. Moves up to the 22. Good phase play here. Piercing run, almost through for Isaiah Walker. Leo Wiri. Now big run from Numia. Oh, that's gone into the hands of the Highlanders. I thought we were looking for the offload out to Waylon Sullivan. Low shot from the Canes. We're going to force them back. They might even consider the kick here, I would think. No, it looks like they're going to run it. Low tackle made on, like Sam Gilbert. Inside of their in-goal area. They are really risking it at the moment here, the Landers. Still not going for the kick, and now driven into their in-goal area. We've got ourselves what should have been a 5-metre scrum, but it's going to be a goal line dropout instead. Either way, we get possession, but just not as close to the line as we could have been. Peter Umaga Jensen now driven backwards. Here we go. Now there's a bit of space. Waylon Sullivan offloads on the outside to Ruben Love. I'm not sure what happened to Renton there. Ball on the inside off to Numia. And we're only a couple metres short of the try line. We're going to use the forwards. Here comes a Safwa Moore. Running it straight at Faliafunga. Same again this time. Looks like Ruben Love is looping around. That's how he got injured last time, wasn't it? And he decided to try and be a forward. Lomax. Only a metre out. Nice work from the Highlanders for the first quarter, but it can't last forever. Still got to be a chance very soon. Oh, bit of a standing start. Had to go for the fend. He stayed down for quite a long time. To Yossi. Offloads to Umaga Jensen. Does he? Oh, he reaches out and scores the try. That is a new one that we haven't had before. He was just short initially. You've got yourself one movement, and he made the absolute most of it. You're going to see the replay here. Going off to Braden Yossi. Had Fabian Holland make the tackle on him, and then just short sticks the arm out. That is a really good try from Peter Umaga Jensen. Definitely because we've been over the try line before, and they say held up. Riley Hohepa off the kicking tee now. Has a crack, and it will go over, making the score 7-0. Not quite the start to the match that the Landers would have been after, mainly because we have had so much more possession than last time. Big run from Balin Sullivan. I'm going to go for the box kick, but I'm not going to kick it into touch.
It's taken back.
Try and play a bit of the territory game. Finn Hurley waiting for this one at the back. And a big shot from Roygaard, who chases his own kick. Oh, nice pass from Holland. Yossi. Yeah, nice counter ruck there. In fact, it's going to be Roygaard who did commit the body. Now Maino, that's not where he was supposed to pass. Maybe still learning his lefts and his rights. He's pretty young compared to most of the squad. Although still 20-something. Now going around Balin Sullivan. Look at the pace that he's got. They don't want to tackle him for some reason. Maybe they were utterly confused. This is still our ball. Roygaard goes off to a Safwa Moore. Pops it back into the pocket. Off now to Isaiah Walker. Leowiri offloaded to Yossi. Maino goes again. We're just going to keep on throwing this ball around till they stop us. Oh, Kiniholo with the standing start. Still moving. The fact that you can do this is a little bit of a concern. Because you can just, you just keep on passing, don't you? Almost stolen that time. Yossi. Oh, no, he has not passed it. Roygaard, pick and go. The pace of our 9 back to Isaiah Walker Leowiri. Yossi now. Maino almost through that gap. Lakai. Draw and pass. Oh, Kenny Naholo said the ref can have that one. Luckily, the Highlanders decide not to take it quickly because, of course, everyone knows that's what broke our game last time round. But Henry Bell now with the line out. Shot from Peter Lakai. Oh, that's got to be Safwa Moores, or at least I thought he had a fair crack at it, and in fact, he has managed to turn it over. Now across Umaga Jensen goes to Xavier Numia. One more out wide to Yossi. And he's got round the outside. Passes back to Lomax. They don't tackle him. And it's another try. I don't think we would have got that one had the Highlanders wanted to make the tackle. But we will still take it 12-0 now. After 35 minutes. Lomax heavily involved in that move. Actually did the first initial pass out to Yossi. They attempted the ankle tap and Faliafunga literally got ran through by Lomax. Now that could have two different meanings. But of course this one we mean he just glitched through him. Riley Hohepa to line up the kick, and he has got this one too. Not able to get it again. Back into the pocket for the Highlanders. We've forced them back to their own 22 now. A little bit of space starting to open up for Caleb Tangitau. Did score last time we played the Highlanders, which was only the last episode. Although we only half played them, so does it really count? It's not an official one. Oh, almost charged down kick. Nicely taken by Kenny Naholo around the halfway line. Throws the interception pass. And the Landers have a very nice territory gain. Low tackle made by Braden Yossi. Now short ball. Highlanders, they need to score before halftime, and we are currently sitting on the halftime siren. That looked like he was shaping to kick this one into touch. They are down by 14. Surely they don't know. Why are they kicking the ball into touch? You're losing by a substantial margin. And they said, we're tired. Let's get us out of there for the first 40. No one looks happy at the moment. Every single player looks like they absolutely hate being there. Possession and territory, both in our favour. 69% of the possession. We've had 166 metres gained. We've only made the 24 tackles. Now, for our objective, I believe we needed 34, 37 it might have been. So we've got to make a few more in the second half. That also requires the Highlanders getting their hands on the ball a little bit more. So rather than kicking this one off too deep so that they can just go and boot it into touch, we're going to go with a slightly shorter kickoff option and hope that they will hang on to it for a little bit of time. Oh, good fend. I don't think that will count as a tackle when we get shrugged off. One thing we still haven't been able to do in this game is score a rolling maul try. And we've never been in a position to find out if they're actually a thing. So, one day we will get the chance, but we're 22 metres out from the line at the moment, so it's not going to be this one. Roygaard off to the right-hand side. Umaga Jensen goes to Duplessis Karefi out to Maino. The youngster does a bit of a spin. Well, he almost sidestepped enough to be spinning in the wrong direction. Now offloaded. Sullivan goes on the outside. Riley Ohepa. I don't know why Kenny Naholo keeps running in off his wing. At this point, we're going to have to call him Mark Talia. But Roygaard goes to a Safwa Moore. 5 metres out from the try line. Back across Numia. Great driving tackle on Isaiah Walker Leowiri. We're going to go wide out to Duplessis Karefi. 5 metres again. Decided that I no longer like fending, just because it is a bit too easy to get past the opposition, because or else then, if we were using it, we definitely would have gone out to Naholo. 1-on-1, does get driven back. Roygaard, short to Lomax, Yossi, off to Balin Sullivan, what an offload, that is, at a massive, what happened there? Massive dive for the try. I believe he placed it down, then got stood back up in the tackle, and then tried to score it again for Isaiah Walker-Leawiri, but either way, it's going to be 7 points. You're going to see the replay here. Great offloading. And the last minute one from Balin Sullivan pops it up. Isaiah Walker-Leawiri gets the ball down, bounces back up to his feet. That is sensational work, and that ball must have been pumped up far too much if he's bounced on it like that. But it counts as a try, so we'll take it. And the kick is over from Riley Hohepa, 21-0. Now for the Hurricanes, we're going to have to look at a replay of this Isaiah Walker-Leawiri finish. It's like I've seen guys slide in and then get back to their feet. Yeah, he's gone for the double try. He's thought maybe that's worth 14. Referee's probably told him to F off. But, yeah, great finish. Bounces, gets back to his feet, tackled by a man way after scoring the try, and then slams it back down. That's the second grounding. And then proceeds to put it down above his head for the 3. So Isaiah Walker-Leawiri in one move has got the same amount of points as our whole team. Nicely done. Nicely taken by Peter Umaga Jensen. Riley Hohepa goes off to Tyrell Lomax. He should not be winning a foot race with this Landers backline. But he is. And he seems to win them more times than not. Out cross, Roygaard goes to Balin Sullivan. Oh, a little bit of a mistake there from the Highlanders defence. 40 metres out from the line again. Roygaard going off to a Safoa. More interception for the Highlanders. Still need to make a few more tackles, so this might actually be a very good opportunity to do so. So far we've made 29, so we need to make 8 more. That's one of them. Still got 27 minutes remaining though, so I would like to think there'd still be enough time, worst comes to worst. And they go for the box kick. I think I know why they're losing this game. They just don't seem to want the possession. We're just going to give it back to them. They'll be utterly confused. Nicely done. Oh, and great counter ruck coming from our big number 4, Will Tucker. Roygaard off to a Safai Moore. Passes it to... Oh, that's an offload. Kanina Holo didn't have enough pace to outrun Jermaine Ainsley. I think props are a bit overpowered in this game. They seem to be quicker than anyone. And they got the size to match. Duplessis Karefi. Another tackle. We're up to now 35, so only 2 more needed. This is going to be 36. Bet you they kick it this time just to make us know they are going to let us have it. And there we go. That is another objective ticked off the list. And now the Highlanders kick the ball into touch. Kind of want to, like, on purpose run the ball out 5 metres out from their line and try and steal it and go for the ball. But that does really sound like match fixing. We can't afford to do that. We're at the top of the table. We don't really want to get kicked out. Nicely done. Balin Sullivan. Oh, he's done the same thing as Isaiah Walker-Leawiri, being tackled over the try line. Must be just between the posts that they struggle a little bit. Scores himself yet again another try. He's really slotted into those centres well. Feel bad for Riley Higgins. He actually didn't do anything wrong other than got tired. And to be fair, that try, he didn't get it down the first time. So, probably fair enough to put down that second grounding. Riley Hohepa is going to make the score now sitting at 28-0. We're going to make a couple changes. Xavier Numia, we're going to take off, and we're going to put on Paul Redakity Stones alongside that. Might as well get rid of Lomax. We don't really want to risk him. Oops, I just put Devry on as a prop. That's a big mistake. Oh well, he's playing prop today. Oh, off to the side, Ruben Love. We won't go into touch with this kick. Instead, we'll just go with the pick and go. Little chip in behind from Peter Umaga Jensen. The ball wasn't as quick as he was. Had to wait for it to sit up. Rubber attempted by Will Tucker. We're just really mixing it up now inside of their 22. Big fend. Should we go for a massive drop kick here? I think it's X. It's not X. Must be Y. Around the side, Roygaard. Moves us into a nice position. You know what? We're leading by enough. We're going to drop someone into the pocket. Looks like it's going to be Riley Hohepa. He's going to have a crack at the drop goal. And he hits someone in the face with it. I mean, about 4 metres that kick. Oh, beautiful counter ruck from Balin Sullivan, though. If our plan was to just disrupt the defence, it's done beautifully. So Waka Leo, where he goes on the outside to Yossi. Throws it back in. And not quite the finish for Jacob Devery, who is now our newest addition to prop. Lomax off to Tucker, Ruben Love, Karefi. Oh, he's thrown the ball straight into the hands of the Landers, and they once again decide just to kick it out. Falau Fakatava caught on the back of the breakdown, but it's going to be effective. Good run up to the halfway line. Only got another 3 minutes remaining. All we have to do is get through this 3 minutes, kick the ball out, and this game will be registered. Unlike last time. Whether or not the Highlanders want to hang on to it for the rest of the time, maybe they even score near the end of this one. But either way, we just have to make sure that this game does not glitch, as I do not want to play it for a third time. Hugh Renton tries to clothesline, or at least a big fan counter-ruck from the Landers. Holdy Dakity Stones. About 35 metres out now, Ruben Love. Passes across, Riley Hohepa gets rid of the man in front of him. It's just really in slow motion when they try and use that backline. Kenny Naholo once again not on the wing. Roygaard tried to go for the skip pass there. It did not work. Maino with a bit of a step. See, if anything glitches now, oh, that was close to a glitch. It's going to be in the hands of the Highlanders, and they are breaking away here. Counter ruck from Braden Yossi, though. He is dangerous. In the breakdowns, finds the offload to Tucker, who flicks it away to Umaga Jensen. Up to 85 minutes. Had about 5 chances where I should have just put this ball out, but we have chosen not to. We're going to drop into the pocket again. We're going to get a drop kick. Riley Hohepa, a little bit harder than last time, mate. Go for it. Boom. And he's missed. And that one has gone dead. I believe that should be the end of the game, and the Hurricanes victorious at home. 28 points to 0. We were well and truly in control. There weren't too many real attacking chances for the Highlanders either, but we managed to get our goals done in terms of the amount of tackles that we had to make. We had 51 in total. We had 21 line breaks in that contest, and they only missed 4 tackles. So all that's telling you is the gaps were opening up, and they just weren't even getting close. But we'll take the win. We will keep our spot on the table in first place, still undefeated. We must be getting closer to the playoff matches now, as we have been 12 wins in a row. And our next game will be up against the Reds in the next episode. But thank you all very much for tuning in. If you did enjoy, of course, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I will see you all for the next one.